Turn her around. I'm Haley. I'm trying to build a business currently while working a 9 to 5. I want to talk today about how motivation is a terrible business strategy. And the reason that I think that is you're not always going to feel motivated. And there's a ton of people out there that will have you thinking that just because they're able to wake up at 4 a.m. and they're able to get shit done, at the butt ass crack of dawn, that they're always motivated and that's how they run a company of $100,000 million, whatever. I'm here to tell you that that is false. And while I am not one of those people making hundreds of thousands of dollars, I can tell you that I almost never feel motivated. I am just now getting to the point where I am able to kind of break out of the shell of thinking that motivation is exactly what I need when it's in reality not. So many people can watch videos or read books or whatever and immediately feel the motivation to do the thing that they need to do. Yes. What are you going to do whenever you wake up the next morning and you don't feel like doing it? Whenever you've had your coffee, you're fully motivated, and then 20 minutes later, you're like, I don't I don't feel like doing this anymore. What then? Because if you go based off of motivation, you are going to allow your company to suffer and your future to suffer based off of your emotions. Motivation may get you going, but it's not going to get you across the finish line. That is going to take brute force and effort whenever you do not feel like doing the thing. I will be so honest, I do not feel like sending and figuring out how to send cold email for my business ChatFlo, but I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to do it because that's what I need to do to get customers. Sometimes you're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, you're going to be worn out. Things still have to get done. If you want a business, you can't just sit and wait for the motivation to come in, snap you out of it, and be on your merry way. It doesn't work like that. You have to figure out inside of you how to dig yourself out of that. All in all, to say that motivation is not a business strategy. One of the biggest shifts that I've made recently was understanding that I don't need to feel confident. I don't need to believe that today's work is going to pay off. I just need to actually do today's work, whether it be the emails, building a new feature, fixing bugs, things like that. Ultimately, businesses are not built on after a motivation kick hits, a giant breakthrough comes through, and you're all of a sudden successful. It's just not how it works. So, one thing I'm trying to remind myself on all of this is the person that has that company, the person that I'm trying to become already exists. The version of me that I want to be is not the one who waits for the motivation to do things. It's the one who does them regardless, who does them even though. I want to become the person that it doesn't matter what mood I'm in, I execute no matter what, because I know that that's what's going to get me to the top. If you're building something right now, I would like to challenge you. Stop chasing motivation. Stop waiting until you're ready. Stop thinking that you're going to have magically more energy tomorrow than you did today. Build a baseline, build something, a schedule that works around no matter what mood you're in, you can get the work done. It doesn't matter if it's 5 or 10 of whatever you have to do. Build a baseline. If you want to do more, great. But on the days that you're tired and don't feel like doing it, do just the baseline because that stacks over time. Ultimately, entrepreneurs are built on the days that they don't quit. And the ones that do quit are the ones that wait on motivation and inspiration to come. And I refuse to be that type of person. And I'm hopefully showing you guys through the journey of all of this that you also cannot wait for that motivation. I don't want to build a company that depends on my emotions. I want to build one that survives. And with that, I will see you in the next one.